This is the N700S Shinkansen Bichiho, engineered for velocity, validated in stillness. Inside Japan's controlled industrial environment, every dimension is verified before movement begins.
Before it reaches 300 kilometers per hour, the N700S Shinkansen must first stand perfectly still.
Aluminum billets enter the furnace to reach stable forming temperature.
Inspection verifies uniform surface temperature across the stabilized billet.
The billet has reached thermal stability for controlled structural forming. Extreme hydraulic pressure forces aluminum through precision extrusion dies.
The extrusion press forms multi-hollow aluminum profiles under extreme hydraulic pressure.
Controlled airflow rapidly stabilizes the internal grain structure of the profile.
Controlled cooling stabilizes the internal grain structure of the extruded profiles.
The straightened aluminum profiles are now aligned for structural welding integration. Hollow aluminum sections transferring onto an industrial transport rack. A rotating tool joins aluminum profiles using controlled friction. Precision gauges confirm seam flatness within strict tolerance limits.
The welded modules now meet structural continuity requirements.
Synchronized gantry cranes lower the floor module into the structural alignment frame. Large aluminum floor panel descending into a hydraulic positioning jig. Multi-axis robots secure the primary modules using controlled structural tack welds. Robotic welding arm forming tack joints along the aluminum seam. The aluminum rail structure now forms a stable three-dimensional enclosure. The structural body in white is now stabilized for controlled nose framework integration. Structural aluminum ribs are fixed within precision jigs to define the N700S Shinkansen rail nose framework. Laser metrology verifies that the raw nose framework matches strict N700S geometry specifications. The raw nose framework now meets structural rigidity standards for panel integration.
Heavy gauge steel plates form the reinforced N700S Bogey H-frame. Thermal stress relief stabilizes the structural integrity of the Bogey frame.
Automated grinding refines structural weld seams for long-term durability.
Give it everything you've got. There, it's locked in place.
The reinforced Bogey frame is now ready for controlled wheel set integration. Hydraulic jacks lower the unfinished aluminum high-speed rail carriage body section onto detached multi-axle steel bogies.
The unfinished high-speed railway carriage body advances towards systems installation inside the factory.
Torque-controlled tools secure the mechanical pivot connection between shell and bogie. The structural marriage between body and bogies is now complete inside the assembly hall.
Japanese technicians route complex electrical harnesses along the upper cable trays inside the unfinished N700S railway carriage shell.
Each electrical circuit is tested for full continuity inside the N700S structural shell.
That's aligned with the laser now.
Okay, I'm securing the bolts.
Looks good. Keep going.
The electrical backbone installation is complete inside the N700S structural shell.
4番ボルトがトルクは次第。確認です。電源起動しました。
Gantry cranes position HVAC modules onto the N700S roof structure.
Okay, tighten the left bolt now. Roger that. Alignment looks good. 位置はよし、そのまま固定です。はい、了解。
Vacuum testing confirms airtight sealing of the roof modules.
Ensure the grease reaches the lower bearing.
Articulating the linkage now. The movement is smooth.
もっとゆっくり左に少し。はい、大丈夫ですね。稼働してください。
The N700S roof systems are now mechanically secured and electrically integrated, ready for protective surface finishing.
Automated sanding systems refine the elongated N700S aluminum rail body prior to primer application.
Digital gauges confirm paint thickness within specified aerodynamic tolerance limits.
The technical multi-layer coating process is stabilized, preparing the N700S for final static validation. Static systems verification begins inside the factory, as the completed N700S remains powered and stationary.
The completed N700S undergoes static factory validation inside an enclosed industrial hall.
The suspension test sequence activates. Hydraulic actuators apply controlled vertical and lateral forces.
Internal communication and safety systems are calibrated under controlled factory conditions. Every system has been tested. Every parameter verified.
採用したゆっくり前進です。足回り異常なしです。よろしく出発進行を。
Designed for precision. Built for sustained high-speed performance. NextGen Machine Works. Building the impossible. Subscribe to join the future.